Hey, y'all. Let me get Insta in here. I pray you will not act up. No technical difficulties today. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Instagram. Happy Friday. What is this over here? Facebook and YouTube. Let's fix this. Oh, that's so much better. That angle was a little cray-cray. Happy Friday, y'all. I pray that this finds you in great spirits. I pray that your soul is right. I pray that you're having an amazing morning. This looks so retarded. One thing about me, y'all, I'm just gonna come on here and be myself, right? At the end of the day, I'm gonna be Christina. If there's anything else you're gonna get out of my lives, out of my master classes, my courses, you're gonna get the real Christina for sure. All right. So thank you for joining in here. Definitely share this out with your friends. I have something to share with y'all. I've been wanting to come live for a minute. There's some things that I want to talk about, and I'm not going to talk about everything today. Hey, Monica. Hi, my sis. I love you. I got to come and see you. Hey, Crystal. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all share this out with your friends, with your family. This is going to, anything I do is going to be good. See, y'all going to always hear me say it's going to be good because it's really going to be good, right? I'm so grateful that God chose me to go through all the pain and everything that he took me through to be who I am today. And so when I come at you, hey, Miss King, how are you? When I present myself to you, I am literally presenting a refined Christina, right? One who has been through the fire and came out as gold, literally, literally. So definitely share this out. Tell some people to come on up in here because, and I will leave this up, right? This is going to be one of those messages that I definitely have to leave up. But when you're live, it's just something different about being live. So y'all know I got two cameras here, so just bear with me. Again, let's just start with this. It's not about the perfection, y'all, right? You have a gift, you have a calling, you have a purpose. Operate in that thing. Ask God for direction, and ask him what is it you're supposed to be doing, and then operate in that thing and stop with the perfection, y'all. I ain't even comb my hair on him. I just took my headscarf off, and put on a little lip gloss and a little what is it, like the moisturizer, because I had just washed my face and everything. But we got to stop with thinking that hey, J.A. Sandals, we got to stop thinking that we got to do everything perfect, right? Because what happens is if you're so busy trying to chase perfection, you're actually missing your purpose, because maybe the person that's connected to you, that they're thinking about giving up, and you're the person to help them not give up, but you don't know that because you're so busy chasing perfection. But if you would come out and just be your authentic self, right, they're going to know you for that. They're going to recognize you for that, and they're going to see themselves in you in some way, and then that's going to help them to not give up, right? And when I say not give up, we're not even talking about people giving up on businesses. You got to understand that your calling is bigger than a business. Your purpose is bigger than a business. Hey, y'all. I see y'all over here. Your purpose is bigger than a business. Right? It goes beyond that. My motto for a while has been, whose blood is on my hands, because I'm not operating in my purpose. And so I had to give up this perfection. And don't get me wrong, I am a big perfectionist. I'd be like, I need things to look a certain way. And my daughter will tell you, because I actually asked her, why can't I hire her to do like my graphics and stuff like that? And she's like, because you would get on my nerves and I love you too much. And she's right. I am a perfectionist in that way. But when it comes to going live, when it comes to doing my master classes, I'm going to do things in decency, right? But it's not always going to be perfect. So I want y'all to just get that out the way real quick. That wasn't even part of today's live, but that has to be said. Let's let go of trying to think we got to do everything perfect. We got to have the right clothing. We got to have on that full face of makeup. We got to make sure that we shave properly. All of that is good. All the aesthetics are good. And I'm not saying come on here raggedy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying walk around raggedy. What I'm saying is, don't chase so much of the perfection that you miss the purpose of what God is asking you to do or tasking you to do. Because the people who are connected to you can only recognize you by you being authentic and transparent, right? So I say that to say I came on here just like I am, right? And I will always come on here just like I am. Sometimes I'll come on here with my makeup, but for the most part, this is how you're going to get me. So for those who don't know me, my name is Christina Danielle. Hey y'all, I see y'all over here on IG. Make sure you share this out. I love y'all so much for tuning in. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Christina Danielle, and what I do is I help women and entrepreneurs to operate profoundly in their confidence so they can prosper in their purpose. And lately, I've been realizing I've been helping a lot of men too. So shout out to our men. I love y'all. We love on y'all. And because you are important to us. So thank you for rocking out with me. Thank you, Facebook and YouTube, for rocking out. Thank you, IG, for rocking out. And we're going to get right into why we are here today. All right. First and foremost, y'all, I created a community to stay connected to y'all. Y'all need to text me, all right? 347-252-8419. And for those who have already texted me, you're in the community. I love you. I celebrate you. But for those who haven't texted me, shoot me a text after this live. Don't leave this because I don't want you to miss what's going on here, right? After this live, shoot me a text at 347-252-8419. It is really me texting you, okay? But I made an investment because I wanted to be more connected to the people who are connected to me. I wanted to be more connected to the people who invest in me. I wanted to be more connected to those who are inspired by me. And so I don't take this gift lightly. I don't take your time lightly. I don't take your support and your love lightly. And so I will continue to invest in myself and in my brand so that I can continue to pour into you. So please text me at 347-252-8419 so that we can stay connected on the text, because I'm just much easier on text messages, y'all. You can definitely shoot me a DM. Facebook, I am super slow responding to Facebook DMs. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Instagram, I'm doing my best to be better. All right. But the easiest way to connect with me is to text me. So 347-252-8419. All right. Let's get that out the way. Number 2, shout out to all my 5D PC. If you were in 5D PC last week, listen, put it in the comments, 5D PC, if you were a part of 5D PC last week. 5D PC was the prayer challenge. Oh, my book is over there. It was the 5-day prayer challenge that I did on last week, and baby, was it fire. Okay, and we are still going, right? We are literally still going. We are connected via a private Facebook community. Hey, I see y'all in the comments, 5DPC. We are connected via a Facebook community. I pop in there every I don't know what happened. Hey, I see you, Candace. Yeah, we were lit in 5DPC. Okay. So if you missed that, I am so sorry for you because it was a fire. Fire. Yes, I see the fire emojis over there. Okay. And again, we're still connected via the private Facebook community. I am loving on 5DPC. I am loving what we did in the 5-day prayer challenge. Y'all, I mean, there is no one who was a part of that challenge last week, and I can confirm and guarantee this, that there's no one, including myself, that was part of this 5DPC challenge that is still the same today than they were the week before. It's just not possible. It is not possible, right? And I say that to say, y'all, if I put something out there, you want to be a part of it. And again, not just because it's me, but also because it's me, right? I'm anointed in a specific way. And I had to realize that, right? Before I could even tell y'all that, I had to realize that. And a lot of times what we do is we discount ourselves. We're like, oh, well, I'm just a small business, or I'm just this nobody. No. If God gave you a gift, when am I doing it again? Text me at 347-252-8419, and that's what I'll announce it. I'm literally anointing that way. And it took me some time to realize the anointing that was on my life to be able to pour into people the way that I do, right? And that's why I don't take your time, your energy, or your money lightly. And that's why I'm so grateful for it, because you could invest that in anywhere else, right? But for the fact that you invested it in me, knowing what I have and knowing that what you could be doing, I'm grateful for the connection, right? And so if you missed it, yes, it will happen again. I cannot announce when it is yet, because right now we're focused on this masterclass, y'all. Hello, somebody. We got the Prosperity Masterclass that is happening on August 7th at 11 a.m. This is a virtual masterclass. If you are not registered, you need to expeditiously go to bit.ly/prosperity /ProsperMC. Once again, that is bit.ly/ProsperMC to get on up in this transforming every day. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, to get all up in this masterclass, y'all, the prosperity masterclass. All right. And there's going to be 3 topics that we're talking about in this masterclass. We're going to be talking about defining what prosperity is, because most people don't have a solid definition of, oh, thank you, Tracy. Let me see if I can pin your comment. Perfect. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. We're going to define what prosperity is in this masterclass. All right. Because most people don't have a solid definition of what prosperity is. Right. And that's okay. No one's judging you. One thing about anything that I do, it's never judgment, because I am the person that I needed when I needed it. Right. And so my goal is to help you. My goal is to stretch your mind. My goal is to get you to shift your perspective or demolish your old one and start a whole new one, because I know the power of a whole new perspective. I know the power of a better perspective when it comes to your overall life, business, love, your relationships, all those things. Right. And so we're going to define what prosperity is. And then we're going to be able to strategize prosperity. Right. So you're going to be able to figure out how to create a blueprint, how to create a map, how to create some strategy around gaining and maintaining your prosperity, right? Because some people can get the prosperity, but they can't keep it. They can't maintain that prosperity. And you're going to learn how to actually do that through a specific strategy in this masterclass. And then the third thing we're going to do is we're going to shift from overwhelm to overflow, baby. All right. That's how we prosper, right? We go into an overflow. So we're going to shift from overwhelm, because a lot of people are overwhelmed, overthinking, overdoing, and we're going to shift from all of that to an overflow. All right. So you definitely want to get into this prosperity masterclass. Here's the thing I need you to understand. And then I'm going to tell you a quick story that I think is very important. So definitely stick around for this story, because this story is going to encourage so many people. And this is the reason, God is he's so dope in the way that he does things. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but, you definitely want to get in this masterclass. There's only 20 seats available. I think we are down to 14 as of now. And also you want to get in for the early bird pricing. The price will go up, right? Here's another thing I want you to understand. If you have a business, whether it be, I'm going to stick with a service-based business, right? Product-based business, I'll talk about later. But right now I'm going to stick with a service-based business, because I have both ends of the spectrum. For those that don't know, I have my Did You Pray brand. This shirt right here, Godpreneur, and it's part of the Did You Pray brand. It's part of the Did You Pray lifestyle. And so if you want to get this shirt, your Did You Pray shirt, that same number, 347-252-8419, text the word DYP or the code DYP so that you can get the link to register. Or I think you get a code or something like a 25% off code. I don't even know. You get something, all right, to shop the Did You Pray brand, right? And I'm going to be rebranding that also in the upcoming future before this year is out. But for now, it's available to you. I have Godpreneur shirts, the Did You Pray shirts. And I know a lot of you like those Look at God shirts too, but definitely just text 347-252-8419. Text the word DYP if you want to shop the Did You Pray brand, right? But in any case, this masterclass that is happening, I think it's so important. I know it's so important, because a lot of times what we are doing is we are chasing the money and we're missing the mark. Right? We are so busy. Like, I got to get this money. I got to get this money. I got to get this money. And Candace, I'm so glad that you're here, because she can attest to the person who was always like, I got to figure out the money. I got to figure out the money. That was me, y'all. That was me, always chasing the money. Like, Candace, I got this bill. I got that. Right. And I was always chasing this money thing and always chasing this money. And you would hear from people like, it's not about the money will come. But when you're in a predicament, when you're in a situation, when you got to feed your kids, when the people's knocking on your door, when your lights are shut off, y'all can act like your lights ain't never been shut off before. That's fine. My lights been shut off before, right? I've come home and I'm like, oh my goodness. My electricity is off. What am I gonna do with my kids tonight, right? I have been through these things. And when you're in these situations, you don't understand the money's gonna come. You like, I need the money right now. This bill got to get paid right now, right? I need to put gas in my car right now. Shoot, I got to buy a car right now, right? I got to put food on the table right now. We're always in this right now mode. And what happens is we're so focused on the money that we are missing the mark. And so this prosperity masterclass is going to shift you from focusing on the money to pressing towards the mark. There is a mark that you have to be pressing towards to in order to get to the money, but you don't know that because you are so busy in you're so busy in defense mode. You're on defense all the time. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. And you gotta take the eye out of it. It ain't even about you. That's the problem right there, is that we're so focused on ourselves. So for me specifically, I was always focused on what Christina can do, not realizing, oh shoot, Christina, you limited because you're human. But so there's only so much you can do, right? So yes, the money is waiting for your obedience. Hey Shanisha, hey Bianca, what's going on, y'all? So you got to understand that we got to stop focusing so much on the money and start pressing towards the mark. And the Prosperity Masterclass is going to teach that, because technically, although by Webster's dictionary, right? By Webster's dictionary, prosperity is about the money, right? By what God says and by what I'm going to teach you in this masterclass, prosperity, money is the result of prosperity. Right? You need to be prospering in these other avenues in your life. You need to be prospering in your soul. You need to be prospering in your mind. You need to be prospering in your life. And when you do these things, that's how you get to the money. You can't get to the money with a broken heart. You're going to lose it. You'll get it. I'm going to back up in here. Right? So yeah, it says the money is waiting for your obedience, right? Let me tell you how money has been flowing to me. And I'm not rich yet, because please believe me and my squad is going to get there, okay? Right? But the obedience of what I've been doing has been manifesting in my life, literally. Like no fluff. And this is what I want to teach. This is what you're going to learn, not what I want to teach you. This is what you're going to learn in the masterclass. You got to understand the obedience of things. You got to understand the perspective of things. You got to understand that you are chasing the wrong thing. You got to be pressing towards the mark. There is a mark that you got to press towards. What obedient thing are you supposed to be doing? What are you supposed to be focusing on? Not the money. The money is the result of what you've done. So if you are skipping the in-between, right, and you're trying to go from here to the money, you miss everything in between here. So yeah, you might have got the money, but can you keep it? Heck, can you do it again? No, because you never learned the steps in between to get to where you were. And then even worse than that, you can't even teach nobody else how to do it because you never learned it yourself. So you got to understand that prosperity is bigger than money. Money is the result of your prosperity, right? And so in this masterclass, you're going to learn the definition of what prosperity is. You're going to get a solid strategy, a blueprint. We're going to work on solid strategies and blueprints in order to be prosperous people in every aspect of our lives. Money in your life, in your business, and in your relationships. And then you're going to learn how to prosper in prosperity as well. I know that sounds kind of weird, but you're going to learn how to prosper in prosperity by shifting from overwhelm, overwork, overthinking to overflow. Because baby, I'm in an overflow right now. Matter of fact, I'm in an overflow for the rest of my life, period. You can quote me on that. I'm in an overflow for the rest of my life, and it's based upon my obedience. My obedience has been taking me to overflow. All right. Candace, talk about you can get $1 million once, or can you make $1 million a million times? Hello, somebody. That's a whole word right there. I don't want $1 million once. I want to be able to do it again and again and again. I want to be in a constant overflow, because when I'm in an overflow, right? Dang, this is too small, but I'm going to use this little cap right here. Y'all see this cap? I love doing demonstrations in case you ain't know. Here's this cap, right? And we're not capping nothing, just so we're clear, but I needed some type of visual. There is this cap. And when you are in an overflow, everything else around you, don't worry, it's just dripping on my leg, it's just water. Everything else around you is affected by your overflow. Everything. And so understand something. We can all be in an overflow, right? All of us can be in an overflow, but it's a matter of what you are in an overflow of. And some of you may be in an overflow of depression. And because you are in an overflow of depression, those that are around you are also depressed. Those that are around you are also affected by your depression. And maybe you're not in the overflow, but maybe you're around people who are in an overflow of depression. Maybe you're around people who are in an overflow of complaining. Maybe you're around people who are overflow of being burnt out or having soul ties to the wrong. You may be connected to someone who's in the wrong type of overflow. And then you're wondering why things are happening the way they are. Everyone is in an overflow, baby. Everybody. But it's a matter of what type of overflow are you in? Are you in a lack overflow? Because there is a such thing as a lack overflow, right? And let me tell you how I can confirm for you right now if you're in a lack overflow. If every time something happens, you go, this happens every time, it never fails, you are in a lack overflow. And nobody's ever told you that, so you had no idea. That is a lack overflow. And so the thing is, some of us don't realize we are in a lack overflow. This is a prosperity overflow we're doing in this masterclass. Ain't no lack over here. We lack no thing. Not nothing, no thing. We lack no thing. We are abundant in everything. It is always our winning season, period. I don't care what the outside world looks like. I don't care about that. Do you know who I serve? Do you know who I am? Right? And so we're always in a prosperity overflow, always. And we are not, that's right, Candace, we stay reaping a harvest. I'm not ashamed to reap my harvest. I'm not ashamed to tell y'all that. So here's my story that I had to share with y'all, right? I've been with my company 4 years, right? And some of you have been in my story, so you've seen that I recently received a promotion. And thank you so much for everybody that's been reaching out to me, congratulating me. So last week, this is how God is so obedient in his way, right? I've been in this company for 4 years. And I'll be honest with you, when I came to the company, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do at first because I didn't really know, right? Came into the company, did what I had to do. I got a promotion into being a trainer about a year and a half or so into being with the company. In between that time, I got some other, accolades as well. But a year and a half or so, I became a trainer, right? About, I want to say about a year later, I hope my math is right, but about a year later, right? Not even, actually, no, it was actually in the same year, because it was February 2019 that I got that promotion. And then in November 2019, I got another promotion into a different department, right? On today, July 16th, 2021, promoted. And let me tell you why I've got this promotion, right? It is not by luck. Don't wish me good luck. I'm going to talk about that real soon too. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about that in the Prosperity Masterclass. I don't want no luck. I don't get this by luck. I get this by being blessed. I get this by being obedient. Obedience takes me to my blessings. Luck is for people who are lazy. I don't want luck. I want it. All right. So I got this promotion and I'm super excited. I am grateful, but there's a story behind this promotion, y'all. Let me tell you. All right. My promotion is now as a supervisor in my department. Okay. Twice while I've been with this company, I have applied to be a what we call in-flight, a flight attendant, right? In this company. And twice I was denied. I need y'all to pay attention to this, because some of y'all are praying for things. Some of you are applying for things. Some of you are looking for things that you're looking to be elevated. You're looking for a change and you've been denied on it. And you're thinking that it is not for me, or you're thinking that they don't want me, or you're thinking that you're not good enough. And I need to right now destroy that I can see everything. So Candace, if you can see me on Facebook, just type in the comments so I know that I'm so good over there, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Shisha. Yes. Share this to 10 people real quick, because this right here is going to be so powerful right here. This right here is going to be powerful. I need you to share this with 10 people right now. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you exactly, baby, let me tell you how your delay is not a denial. Baby, you can see me. It keeps going in and out. I know, Jaleesa. I'm going to keep coming right back. It can keep going in and out, and I'm going to keep coming right back, because they're going to hear this. All right. So to the enemy that's keep trying to take away the signal from YouTube and Facebook, I declare and decree in the name of Jesus that this message will be heard. So those who are meant to hear it, period. All right. So I applied twice to be in flight. Right. And I did great on these interviews. I interview well, even though I'd be nervous on interviews. I interview very well, right? Plus, I know who I am. I know why I'm worth. So make sure I share this out, right? And twice I got denied. And I was just like, I don't understand. Now, I did ask for the reasoning behind it. I got the reasoning behind it. I was like, okay, cool. Let me explain this to y'all. The first time that I got denied, that was in 2017, right? That was before I had even applied to my first actual position with the company. So the first denial, there was really nobody for me to reach out to. But once I was a part of this company, I applied again. I applied again, and I didn't get it. And someone else that was applied with me, she didn't get it either. Let me tell you what I did, because here's the thing. Y'all got to start understanding your purpose in people's lives. You got to start understanding your purpose in real-time events. We both were denied on this role. And I said to her, reach out to somebody and find out what was going on, why you got denied, right? Because I was doing it. I want to know why y'all denied me, because I know I could do the job. And she was like, I don't even know what to say. And she felt away about it, as she should. She really wanted this position. I took her phone, y'all. Typed up the email, and I told her hit send. And now she's got that position, right? Because her delay wasn't a denial. It wasn't a denial. It just, for whatever reason, at that moment, it wasn't for her. And that's cool. Here's what I want you to understand. Bless people when you're going through. That's lesson number one. Bless people when you're going through. I was going through my own stuff like, dang, I can't believe they denied me. But I still managed to bless somebody in the middle of what I was going through. And some of y'all, what you do, and I get it, right? You're going through something, you want to shut down. You don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to be by myself. But you don't understand, there is a breakthrough when you bless somebody else, right? So I'll bless somebody else so that she could get what she wanted, right? I was obedient to the purpose that God had put inside of me. Now, there was another friend who wanted to apply for this, and she was just like, I don't know if I could do it. I encouraged her, right? Encourage people. For the same way you want to be encouraged, encourage somebody else. I encouraged her to do it, and now she's got the position. We ain't done yet. I done told y'all I applied for this position twice, and I got denied twice. But again, a delay is not a denial. The position that I'm starting on today is a supervisor of the same department that I wanted to work for. So here's what I want y'all to understand. You're thinking you're supposed to be somewhere. You're looking at this like, I want this, God, this right here. This is what I wrote down. This is what, give me that. And God is like, baby, I understand, but I got something better for you. All I need you to do is to be obedient. Be obedient. It ain't by luck that I got this position. Yes, I do work, and I work very well. Yes, the same way you see me come on here and pour into you, I do the same thing at work. I'm the same person no matter where I go, right? I make sure that my character comes before my name, period. But at the same time, it is the obedience of what I do. And so the reason why we are missing things is because we are not obedient. And obedience doesn't mean perfection. And that is another part where we're missing the mark. We're thinking we got to do things perfect. You don't. You just got to be obedient. You got to be obedient. And so my obedience served me in a capacity where God said, I know you were thinking about doing that, but I had something bigger. Y'all ever seen that meme with the teddy bear? You looking for that little teddy bear, and God got the big one behind his back. Like, nah, this one right here, that's the one that's for you. That little one ain't for you. Because your obedience is tied up in this big one. I need you to shine real bright, because I need people to see the manifestation of God. I need people to know that I am real. I need people to understand that what you pray for shall happen, but it's going to happen in the way that I have seen it for you, my child, because your sight is limited, but my vision for you is way bigger. I need you to understand that. That's prosperity, right? That's prosperity. This is why I say paper is beyond the paper. You're worried about the paper. You gotta serve the purpose. You be obedient in purpose, because when you're obedient in the purpose, God will give you the paper and it will overflow. This is how we go from overwhelm, overthink, overdue to overflow, by being obedient. And so, once again, you need to want to be part of this master class and know it is not just for me, because again, I was doing it wasn't Christina's deal. I don't know what I wanted. I was going to just serve the women. And God said, all right. But I need you to understand, you got to be obedient in your purpose. Here's the problem, though. The problem is we're so busy being stuck in our own stinking thinking, and we're so busy chasing money that we are missing the mark. We're missing the mark. And so in this master, you are guaranteed to not miss the mark. You're not leaving this master class. You're hitting the mark. You're hitting the mark. I'm going to teach you all the steps, what I do every single day, not by perfection, but by purpose and by obedience, right? But I'm going to teach you the steps of what I do every single day to make sure I'm not missing the mark. Because sometimes it happens. But how do I get back on track? Right? Because when you have a foundation of where it's supposed to be and what hear this. Somebody definitely needs to hear this. Somebody needs to understand that they're missing the mark because they chase paper. Somebody hear that prosperity is beyond money. Somebody needs to hear that money is the result of your prosperity. Somebody needs to hear that they need to be obedient. Somebody needs to hear that they don't need to be perfect. Somebody needs to hear that your purpose is what matters. And you need to understand how to serve your purpose in the moment. Okay? I love y'all. 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 If this was good, shoot me some fire in the comments. Let me know this was good for you. Hey, y'all. Y'all see all this? Look, this is what happens when you talk too much. I told y'all I'm just real with it. All right. I pray that this blesses you. I pray that you share this out. I love you. Oh, I love y'all so much. I really, 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 really do. Like, really do. I promise God that I would be the person that I needed when I needed it. And so I don't take this lightly at all. Like, at all, y'all. Sorry, y'all. This is ball. Facebook, I'm so sorry that it kept disrespecting you the way that it did, but it is on my Instagram as well, so you can go on and hop in on there. You can catch the whole thing over there. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for rocking out here. Thank you, YouTube, for rocking out. Thank you, Instagram. Share this out. Text me. By the time I get off of here, I need to see some text messages. I need to see some shares, right? Because we're not stingy in the kingdom. We're in overflow. Why would we be stingy? We're in prosperity overflow. Why would we be stingy? For what reason? What reason do you have to be stingy if you are in overflow in the kingdom of God? How? It's not possible. It's an overflow in the kingdom of God. That means I am abundant in all areas of my life. So there's no reason for me to be stingy. So I will share out this live. I will share out this message. I will share out this number. I will share out this word. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I'm going to be doing some more lives. And the reason why I wasn't live for a minute, just so we clear, is because I was saving my voice for 5DPC. I was saving my spirit for them. And they got all of it. All right. I love y'all. If you want more of the 5DPC, let me just the last thing I'm gonna say because I gotta go. If you want the replays to 5DPC, you need to register for the masterclass. Okay, there are 2 options. You can just register and just be a part of the masterclass, or you can do the VIP for the masterclass, in which case you get access to the masterclass, you get the replay of the masterclass, you get all 5 of the replays from the 5DPC, the 5-day prayer challenge, and you get access to the private Facebook community. Okay, so if you want all that, sign up for the VIP. If you just want to hop on in the masterclass, sign up for the masterclass. But either way, oh, I see some text messages coming through. Yes, shout out to y'all. But either way, make sure that you get in on this masterclass. All right, gotta go. Love y'all. Be blessed always. Pray and prosper. Bye.